In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can harness the power of the placebo effect so that you can have complete healing. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. I'm a holistic nutritionist, energy healer, and hypnotherapist. And my goal is to help you align, awaken, and ascend. So let's dive right in. So the other day I was cleaning out my bookshelf and I was making room for new books, and I came across all of my books from grad school. And these are all of my nutrition books and textbooks. And I began to flip through the pages and see all of my underlines and all of my notes that I was taking. And it really reminded me of this journey that I've been on with my health and just all of the learning that has happened since school to my own learning after school. And it was so fascinating because as I'm flipping through my textbooks and I'm reading these research studies and looking at all of these protocols and diets, many of which I've tried on myself, and I began to see them with completely new eyes than I did the last time that I read them during school when I was preparing for tests and whatnot. Because this time it was like I saw them from this new lens of them with a mindset in mind. And as I'm looking through all of these research studies and whatnot, I want to point out that something that none of these research studies are taking into account is that every single body, every person is completely different. No one same person has the same diet, the same background, the same history, the same lifestyle, the same living conditions, and the same level of consciousness. Now, why do I say same level of consciousness? And this is because I truly believe that this is the number one thing that will determine whether or not we heal. Because if a person is not ready to release what caused the illness, they will not heal. And this, I believe, is the biggest thing that we're not talking about in medicine. Because what actually leads to the illness in the first place are the underlying emotions and traumas that led to the physical manifestation of an illness. So another flaw that I see in research is the idea of the observer effect. And so there was this study done where they were looking at light waves, and those who believed that they would see the light waves coming as particles indeed saw them as particles. And those who believed that they were waves saw them as waves. And so if we take a step back and we really look at this, what does this really mean? It means that what we think we will see, we indeed will see. And so this has way further implications to just research, because yes, obviously if what we're looking for, if we're seeking to see a certain result, that's the result we're going to see. So this can happen not just in research, but in our own lives. So all this to say, I'm not bashing research in any way. I just want us to begin to think a little bit deeper. I know that we've made amazing advancements in medical technology and research and all of this. So I'm not bashing it at all, because I do think that there's a time and a place. But I want us to begin to not just believe everything we hear and begin to look a little bit deeper. Don't even believe everything I'm telling you. This is all just to get you to begin to think a little bit more about what we're being told and what we've learned to be truth. So I want to read to you guys the definition of the placebo effect. So it is defined as the beneficial effect produced by a placebo drug or treatment, which cannot be attributed to the properties of the placebo itself and must therefore be due to the patient's belief in that treatment. So basically, a person's belief in the treatment can cause healing. And it's so funny because I remember back doing research studies in high school and college, and it was like we would just always rule out the placebo effect. And what I'm saying is that we should be ruling in the placebo effect, because this is proof to us that our mind can truly heal whatever it is that's going on. And there was this really fascinating study also and I love bringing in these studies because it shows that we can prove how powerful the mindset is and how powerful research is through researching research, basically. So they did this study on people with getting knee surgeries, and half of the people got the knee surgery, and the other half of the people just got, they were put out and just got a slit or an incision in their knee. And so as if they were to receive the procedure. So both groups woke up from the anesthesia and were monitored and reported back their healing. It was over half. It was such a large number. I want to say 3/4 of the people who just got this slit in their knee received healing. Their knee got better just because they believed that they were receiving the surgery. This is what our minds are capable of doing. And so rather than investing millions and millions of dollars into these pills and pharmaceuticals and treatments, I think that we should be investing millions of dollars into trying to understand this mechanism right here, because truly that is where all of the answers lie and where I believe the most powerful healing takes place. And I see this so often with my clients who come to me, and over again, it's not the illness that's keeping them ill. It's the underlying beliefs, traumas, mindsets, and events in their lives that led to the physical manifestation of whatever illness or block or lack of confidence or anxiety or what you fill in the blank, financial situation, no relationships, whatever physical manifestation you're experiencing, it is happening because some energetic thing led to that experience, led to you having that experience. And so another thing I want to touch on as well is that it's not just within the placebo effect. They said that it is a beneficial effect produced by a placebo or drug. And what I would like to offer is that there's also this idea of a negative. So it says it has to be positive, but I see right now a lot of programming going on that is not positive. And we can also make ourselves sick with our thoughts. So just as we can heal ourselves with our thoughts, we can also make ourselves sick. So if we are, and I know I've mentioned this before, but if we're watching the news and we're seeing, all of these commercials that are on all of the time saying, do you have this condition? Do you have this condition? Are you struggling with this? If you have a painful back, you probably have this crazy condition that you need pills for. And it's like, what? We're convincing people and making everyone think that they need supplements and need pharmaceuticals for crazy made up, they're not made up, but for all of these different conditions. And it's on a subliminal level, it's programming us to think that we could have all of these, whatever is going on. And when we're watching about a virus all over the news, how many times have you thought, do I have this virus? Oh my gosh, I'm struggling to breathe, or my throat hurts a little bit. Am I getting it? And it's it's because we're constantly being programmed to think, to be in fear. And nothing suppresses our immune system and makes us more susceptible to getting these things than the fear of them. So just want to offer that piece of advice, because even if you do want to watch TV, just turn the commercials off, because I think that that's where a lot of the bad, crazy, negative programming is. So all of this to say, I think that this leads to the really big gap and the really big problem that I see, and that is that these supplements and pharmaceuticals, all of these things that we are doing, it is giving our power away. Our bodies are designed to heal. They know exactly what to do. And when we go to our doctor and we say that they have the power to heal us, or they give us the pill that has the power to heal us, but really I would like to offer that I believe a large part of that healing is just believing that it will work. And so that's why if someone reads a book, a diet book, and sees that this healing or this weight loss happened for this person, maybe it can happen for me. And so I just want to begin to shift this and shine a light on the power is actually within you to heal. It's not in the doctor or the pill. Those things can just help lead you to your own healing. So what's a better way to heal then? And I want to offer a tangible piece of advice that I think can be so powerful in healing. And I'll never forget, I heard Andrew Weil say, a better way to go about healing would be to have some sort of institute where people go and they're matched with someone who has achieved the healing that they're looking to create. And I heard this and I was like, that is genius, because what this does from a mindset, neurological perspective, is it's this idea of mirror neurons. And this idea is that our mind believes something is possible when we see someone else achieve what we're looking to create. So take, for example, the 4-minute mile. No one believed it was possible, and then one person ran it, and then all of a sudden people were breaking this record like everywhere, and now it's not a big deal. But that was because we first had to prove that it was possible. And so if you're looking to heal, find someone else who's done the healing that you're looking to do. If you're looking to find an amazing relationship or partner, look to someone who has found that. If you're looking to create financial abundance, look at someone who has already done that. And the key is to look to someone who has traits and attributes that you see within yourself, because that shows to your brain that it is possible for you. And so immerse yourself in their energy. And it doesn't have to be physically. Like if it's someone that you look up to, like read their books or listen to their podcasts, watch their videos, whatever it is that person, that your mind is like, yes, like that is what I'm looking to create in my life. Immerse yourself in that energy, because that shows your brain, if they did it, I can do it too. And this is the placebo effect at its finest. This is creating the life, the healing, and all of the manifestations that we're looking to create in our lives, rather than just fixing symptoms, because we're all capable of this at all times, in all places. And so rather than giving our power away to any external source, I just want you to know that you have the power. It's right here. It's always been here. And my job is just to help you begin to see this infinite power within you. And so if this is something that you are ready to tap into, let me know below. Let me know what you are looking to heal or create in your life. And if you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend and hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, I am sending you all infinite love and light.